President Trump has invited congressional leaders to come and sit down and discuss the partial government shutdown, which is now entering its 12th day. Ylan and Capitol Hill with the latest. The president invited them to make a deal. Ylan, what are we going to get?
Well, Sarah, I think it's important to note that this is being billed as a briefing, not a meeting. So that might be considered splitting hairs here, but it does give you a sense of the level of distrust on both sides. Democrats and Republicans are really worried about getting burned here. In the past, they thought they've had a deal with the White House that has not panned out. And Democrats say they do have a serious offer that is already on the table. Their plan to reopen the government, which they plan to vote on tomorrow, would fund the Department of Homeland Security just through February 8th to give them that time to continue these discussions over border security and over immigration. They would open the rest of the shuttered agencies and fund them through the end of the fiscal year. Now, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who will likely assume that gavel tomorrow, she sent out a letter to her Democratic colleagues yesterday, and she said this: "We are giving the Republicans the opportunity to take yes for an answer. Senate Republicans have already supported this legislation. If they reject it now, they will be fully complicit in the chaos and destruction of the president's third shutdown." Now, President Trump himself has been vacillating in his position over Twitter over the past few days. He tweeted over the weekend that a shutdown is not how Nancy Pelosi wants to start her tenure as Speaker. He tweeted, "Let's make a deal, ? But then later on, he went on to say that the wall is already being paid for by Mexico through the new USMCA. He also said that Democrats don't care about border security. And White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders even said that this bill is a non-starter, guys. So we'll see if they can come to any resolution when they sit down. Back over to you.
Yeah, I thought that was a curious remark that Mexico's paying through the USMCA. It's not in the trade deal, is it?
It's not. He says that sort of the savings that the economy would achieve through the new trade deal is what would pay for the wall. But most people seem to believe that that isn't the case.